Hello everyone, Roberto here for another video review. This time we have Sainsbury's Caramel Crisp Milk Chocolate by Sainsbury's. Yeah, so basically it's one of Sainsbury's own chocolate affairs. Looks like it's got, well, maybe, possibly honeycomb and Rice Krispies in there, so let's have a look. Milk chocolate with crispy puffed rice and crunchy caramel, which may or may not be honeycomb, but that sounds really nice to me. So you can see the puffed rice and the crispy caramel there, so that looks very nice actually. Yeah. So you can see I think it's a 4x8 bar. You can see the segments poking through the bar. It says 4 pieces, 1 strip. It's 128 calories, 6.7 grams of fat, 4 of which are saturates. So yeah, so there we go. So yeah, it looks quite nice, really. Nice bar, and I quite like the centres to this chocolate. You know, I like crispy rice pieces in my chocolate and crispy caramel pieces as well. Definitely my street. I feel like already I can feel like it might need a bit of something else in there, like a caramel or something, sort of soft caramel. But we'll see. Who knows? I'm looking forward to tasting it. Yeah. So yeah, so it does have a bit of flourishes on the end, but not too dramatic because it's such a big bar. They don't tend to emphasise them as much. So it's about 23 centimetres with the wrapper and about 9 wide. Yeah. So that's basically what we get. Milk chocolate with crispy puffed rice and crunchy caramel. Right, let's do an episode. It doesn't have an easy open wrapper because it's one of Sainsbury's own bars. Oh, wow, I like the look of it already. I really do. Oh, look at that. Well, I'll show you the reverse first and look, full of stuff. That's how I expect a chocolate bar with filling to look like. Amazing. Yeah, so Montezuma's, if you're watching, that's what it should look like. So yes, Montezuma's being another bar, a chocolate brand that just don't have any filling in their bars. So it's 19 centimetres wide, and about 8.75 wide. Sorry, about 19 centimetres long. Yeah, so yeah, well, I think that's really nice. That's definitely what I'm expecting from this. I mean, look at that. Hi guys, sorry, I'm just interrupting my own review of various Sainsbury's chocolate because I didn't mention what Sainsbury's actually was. Yeah, basically Sainsbury's is a supermarket here in the UK, so this chocolate here is essentially their own brand chocolate. So yeah, that's what Sainsbury's is. It isn't a brand as such, a chocolate brand as such. It's a supermarket. You know, so yeah, just in case you weren't aware of that, I thought I'd best add it in. Okay, back to the review. Right, sorry about that. Okay, so I'll say yeah. So yeah, I said it was 128 calories for 4 bits, so it's a strip. So it's roughly 30 calories. 3, 6, 9, 12. You're at 32 calories. Per square. Okay, so there we go. Right, so it's full of. It's quite aerated actually. See lots of air bubbles. Well, I say air bubbles. It might just be. And join on the other side was perhaps a biscuit piece, but I'm not sure. It looks quite aerated. It feels really nice and knobbly. I really do like the look of this. Really do. So you can't really see the pieces though from the chunks there. And you see bits of them. I might try and give it a chop just to see. I think they're all quite subtle though. They're all very small. You can see a few bits and pieces there. I expect the caramel pieces to shine in the light, and you can see a bit of shine. Yeah, you can on this one. So let's presume that the caramel piece is shining there. Seems to be at the top in the chocolate, but I can tell you it is a caramel piece. From looking at it, that is caramel at the top in that shine, definitely. So yeah, it goes right away to the top of the bar, which is also good. And you can see again evidence there. Because normally these top bits sometimes don't have anything in them, you know, but you can see there, and you can see that shine. You see the difference between the biscuit piece in the top in the centre there, and the caramel piece next to it that's shining in the light. Okay, let's give it a try. Very much looking forward to this. Oh wow. Definitely nice this. I think I do like the filling of this. It's very nice. I think it's hard to differentiate between the caramel pieces and the biscuit pieces. I would say, but you can tell they're there. You know, there is a slight difference in taste. I mean, if you like crunchy chocolate, you definitely love this. I think my issue with it is the quality of the chocolate just isn't that great. So you've got the texture that I'm very much a fan of, but the chocolate doesn't have that great a taste. It's very apparent in this one because there isn't much of a taste from the centre. It's more of a texture, more of the crunchiness of the filling. So you can really taste the chocolate, and there just isn't much of a taste. It isn't a great quality chocolate, really. You know, there just isn't much of a taste there. So, for instance, I would say a direct comparison for this would be the Nestle Crunch Bar. And I would say that really does beat it, hands down, because it has the same. It doesn't have very caramel crunchy pieces, but it's full of rice crunchy pieces, and I don't think the caramel pieces add too much to the taste of this bar. For whatever reason, you just can't really taste them. I don't get much of a taste of caramel. I just get the crunch from it, really. So I think that's more about what it is rather than any particular taste. I just don't think there's enough of them in here, perhaps. But yeah, I think just of it is, it's a nice bar. I really do like the texture, all the crunchiness in there. It's definitely full of ricey bits there, which is really good. But as I say, I just think the chocolate's not quite good enough. You know, if it was Cadbury's chocolate, I'm going to say the Nestle chocolate, the white chocolate crunch that Nestle do is, if you're not a fan of white chocolate, for some reason the white chocolate crunch bar is the nicest one. It's better than the milk chocolate one. Unless you're a fan of white chocolate, that isn't normally the case. But that one is for some reason. I think we'll definitely check that out, and I'm sure you can get them in a big bar like this. I'm not sure if presumably you can get the white chocolate one, you can get in a big bar like this, but you can definitely get the milk chocolate one, which again would be nicer than this one, I think. But it's still very nice. I do like the crunch of it. I do like is that it's just a shame the chocolate just isn't quite there, you know. I think maybe if you had another filling, as I say, some kind of caramel, a proper caramel in there, I think it might pass then, because the taste would be onto the caramel, because you don't get the taste of whatever caramel is in here. I'll say, there might be a slight taste there, but it's very minor. There's not enough of it to taste it, really. I think if it did have a caramel in here, or if the crunchy bits had more of a taste of the caramel, you know, the caramel crunchy bits, I think it might work then, but it just doesn't. So a bit of a shame. But you can see I'm quite happily eating it. And we can see there's a caramel piece in that corner there that's facing you. And they're just a bit too small, really. And they're just not as prominent. All these bits, I'm quite sure, are all rice biscuits. I'm quite sure the caramel bits are just too small. Well, I could be, I might be wrong with that. Having looked at it now, there seems to be a caramel piece in the bottom there. I'm not sure. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I think I was perhaps right. I think I was right there because it's not shining in the sunlight. So yeah, I think I don't know. Anyway, either way, whatever they are, it's just not enough of it. It just doesn't have enough stronger taste. It needs something else in there as well. I think some other flavouring. whatever it is, a flavour of some kind, I think. Maybe vanilla or raspberry or anything, or a caramel flavour, or caramel in there. I don't know, but but non-pleasant, so a high 3.5 I think. But it's not good enough to be a 4, but it's better than some other 3.5s I think that are out there. It's probably quite cheap as well, so. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Follow me on Twitter, like my videos, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching guys, take care, see you soon, bye.